kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on. And it'll be a touch. Themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance.
Game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive.
Alive after that earlier sack. On the ground.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball security. You know these coverage units.
They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. Brown wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range. Had a chance to maybe take some points off the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Here comes the offense on second down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime.
And that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Hawkeyes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
This time he's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The give on the counter. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Leaves it with the running back. Touchdown, Iowa! And they take it in for 6 more points. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And he's going to bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Calls his own number. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Makes the grab. It's made. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. A low-line drive and not his best work. That is not a great special teams play as the ball is marked dead inside their own 35. Iowa has the ball back on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Right on the money. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have, see now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive.
Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to Painter. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the judicials send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. This is as bad a situation as you can get as a punt team. Ball down just outside their own red zone. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Iowa! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep
them at it. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 32 over Kent State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the ground, it's O'Neal. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Give to the fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find...
Oh, a lot of space. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How about this defense? No mercy. I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
On the option. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Fights off a defender. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoved back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard. The game with this kind of lead, they're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, just taking care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock.
Touchdown, Hawkeye! Quick strike through the air for the score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel group has there been. They're simply...
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. On the option. He'll pitch it. Turning it on! And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but this.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game.
And the returner will be brought down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
The Judicials will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake.
He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Off play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, third and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
So here they come going for it on fourth and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.